Well, hello everyone and welcome to another episode here at Larry's Orchids. Today we're going to be talking very quickly about how to grow mint. A lot of people have asked that we carry this, so we are listening to you all and we are carrying mint now. We have 5 varieties of mint for sale, so I will post a link in the description box below to where you can find those. But let's first start out with the obvious requirements: nutrients, light, humidity, temperature, and obviously the question of will they come back next year. So a lot of times people want to plant these as ground cover. That's a very great option. However, I will say that you do not want to plant them in a spot that you don't want overrun, because they do vine and they will set roots all along the stem, those creating new plants, and those new plants will grow. So they can be very invasive if they're not kept in containment. So I like to put them in a pot. It's very great for a patio. It's especially fragrant, and it's a great way to grow something that there's so many varieties, so it's easy to collect, and there are a ton of varieties out there. We do have 2 here, but we actually, like I said, do have 5 in store. My favorite being the Mojito Mint, so definitely check that one out. The Mojito Mint is actually the mint that they use in the mojitos, so very cool for all of you people that like mojitos. Also, when it comes to growing needs, let's talk about fertilizer. They are not picky when it comes to fertilizer. They do not care as long as it's an all-purpose fertilizer. I like to give them just a 10-10-10 in the springtime to get them going. After that, they pretty much are self-sustaining for the rest of the season. Now comes to the question of perennial. When I say that they grow for the whole season, they do come back the next season. So I will fertilize basically once a year. You can keep them fertilized more than that, but I find it's not a need. So when it comes to the mint, they're perennial, they will come back. So where should you put them? I put them in a place where you're going to get filtered full sun. You don't want them in full strong sun because they will burn. They are temperamental in that sense. They like to have partial shade, so about 6 to 7 hours of full sun, no more than that. Any more than that, and you're going to start seeing browning of the leaves, and they'll start dying at the center, and it'll work its way out. Now another thing is watering. The mints do not like to be soaking wet. They like to have a period of drying out, so I like to water mine as soon as the soil is dry, about 2 inches down. Stick your finger in. If it's still damp, about 2 inches down, about to the first bend in your knuckle. If you feel any moisture that far down, don't water, let it dry out some more, then re-water, because it will allow the roots to not rot, because they're very prone to root rot if you give them too much water. But other than that, they are super self-sustaining. Temperature, they don't really mind. They can grow in pretty much any climate. They are extremely versatile with the temperature zones. So if you live in zone 2 or zone 13, they're going to do fine for you. Like I said, they'll just go dormant during the winter time, and as soon as spring comes, they will come out of dormancy and grow very fine for you. So another thing is that I was going to talk about is when it comes to pruning. This is a little care tip for you all. You want to prune your mints, because if you don't, the stems are going to get rather woody. The woodier the stem, the less fragrant they are. The mint essence is very evident on new shoots. So one way you can continue to have new shoots is when you see a very long branch like this, what we do is we would trim it, and we'd simply cut it off, and then we would actually have all new side growth that would come out from the spot where we cut. And that will just keep it nice and bushy. We'll keep it contained so it does not go out of control for you, and it will also promote new shoots, which are the fragrant ones that you want. So that is it. It's very simple to grow. If you have any more comments, questions, or concerns though, please do not hesitate to post them in the comments box below or shoot them in an email, and I'll get to them promptly. Also, if you enjoyed, please click the subscribe button. That always helps us out, know who we're reaching, and it also helps you stay up to date on all the other cool things we're doing on this channel and all the other growing guides and whatever else we post on this channel. So until next episode, this is Luke from Larry's Orchids, thanking you for making us the #1 stop shop for all your orchid and tropical needs. Take care, everyone. Bye.